Derek Daly, a name synonymous with speed, daring, and a relentless pursuit of victory on the racetrack. From Formula One to IndyCar, he conquered the world's most challenging circuits, leaving a legacy of skill and determination. But his journey was also marked by a controversial word, a decades-old incident that resurfaced to tarnish his reputation and ignite a legal battle. Hit that subscribe button to dive deeper into the lives of sports legends. Today, we explore the complex story of Derek Daly, uncovering the triumphs, the trials, and the lasting impact of a single word that forever altered the course of his life. Derek Daly's journey to the pinnacle of motorsports began on the streets of Dublin, Ireland, where his passion for speed and competition ignited at a young age. He dreamed of racing cars, of pushing the limits of human endurance and machine performance. His journey would take him from the local tracks of Ireland to the world's most prestigious circuits, a testament to his talent and unwavering determination. Daly's early racing career was marked by success in Formula Ford and Formula 3, where he honed his skills and showcased his natural abilities. He quickly rose through the ranks, capturing victories and attracting the attention of those in the higher echelons of motorsports. In 1978, at the age of 26, Daly achieved his dream of reaching Formula One, the pinnacle of motor racing. He competed against the world's best drivers, navigating the challenging circuits of Europe and beyond. His time in Formula One, though marked by both triumphs and setbacks, solidified his reputation as a skilled and fearless competitor. In 1982, Daly transitioned to IndyCar racing in the United States, embarking on a new chapter in his career. He quickly adapted to the high-speed ovals and challenging road courses, securing victories and establishing himself as a force to be reckoned with in the American racing scene. Daly's driving style was characterized by a combination of aggression and precision. He was a fearless competitor, pushing his car to the limit and never backing down from a challenge. His skill behind the wheel earned him the respect of his peers and the admiration of fans. From the streets of Dublin to the world stage of Formula One and IndyCar, Derek Daly's journey was a testament to his passion for racing, his natural talent, and his unwavering determination to compete at the highest level. He became a respected figure in motorsports, his name synonymous with speed, skill, and a fearless approach to the sport he loved. In 1983, during his early years navigating the American racing scene, Derek Daly found himself embroiled in a controversy that would resurface decades later to haunt his career. The incident stemmed from a seemingly innocuous radio interview where Daly, still adjusting to the cultural nuances of his adopted country, used a racial slur that ignited a firestorm of criticism and ultimately led to his dismissal from a prominent broadcasting role. Daly, a rookie in the American racing scene at the time, was invited to participate in a radio interview to discuss his experiences and perspectives on the sport. During the conversation, he recounted a story from his childhood in Ireland, using a term that was commonplace in his native country, but carried deeply offensive connotations in the United States. The word, a racial slur directed towards African Americans, was uttered without malice or intent to offend. Daly, unfamiliar with the word's derogatory meaning in the American context, used it casually, unaware of the impact it would have on his listeners in his future career. The immediate reaction to the interview was muted. The radio station, perhaps unaware of the offensive nature of the term or Daly's lack of malicious intent, did not take any action. Daly himself, oblivious to the potential repercussions, continued his racing career, focusing on his performance on the track and building his reputation in the American motorsports scene. However, the incident would not remain buried in the past. In 2018, the same racial slur resurfaced in a controversy involving Indianapolis Colts announcer Bob Lamey. Lamey's use of the slur, in a different context and with a different intent, led to his immediate dismissal and sparked a national conversation about racial sensitivity and the power of words. In the wake of the Lamey controversy, Wish TV, the Indianapolis station where Daly worked as a motorsports commentator, revisited the 1983 radio interview. They incorrectly reported that Daly had used the slur in a derogatory context, implying that he had intentionally used the offensive term. This misrepresentation of the incident led to Daly's immediate dismissal from his broadcasting role, damaging his reputation and jeopardizing his career. The 1983 radio interview incident, once a forgotten moment in Daly's past, had resurfaced to haunt him, highlighting the complexities of language, cultural differences, and the lasting impact of words. The 2018 resurfacing of Derek Daly's 1983 radio interview incident ignited a firestorm of controversy and legal battles, turning a decades-old misunderstanding into a career-defining moment. It all began with the firing of Indianapolis Colts announcer Bob Lamey for using the same racial slur Daly had used in his 1983 interview. This incident sparked a media frenzy, with news outlets revisiting past instances of racial insensitivity in sports. Wish TV, the Indianapolis station where Daly worked as a motorsports commentator, decided to investigate Daly's past, uncovering the 1983 radio interview. However, in their reporting, Wish TV misrepresented the context of Daly's use of the slur. They failed to acknowledge his claim of being unaware of the word's offensive connotations and presented it as a deliberate act of racism. This mischaracterization of the incident led to a public outcry and calls for Daly's dismissal. Facing mounting pressure and fearing reputational damage, Wish TV terminated Daly's contract, ending his long and successful broadcasting career. Daly, feeling betrayed and wronged by the station's misrepresentation of the incident, decided to fight back. In 2019, he filed a $25 million lawsuit against Wish TV and its parent company, alleging defamation, breach of contract, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. He argued that the station's inaccurate reporting had damaged his reputation, cost him his job, and caused him significant emotional harm. The lawsuit became a high-profile legal battle, with both sides presenting their arguments in court. The 2018 resurfacing of the 1983 incident and the subsequent lawsuit were a challenging chapter in Daly's life. It highlighted the power of words, the importance of cultural sensitivity, and the potential for misinterpretations to have lasting consequences. Daly's decision to fight for his reputation and his eventual vindication serve as a testament to his resilience and his commitment to upholding his integrity. The controversy surrounding Derek Daly's use of a racial slur, though rooted in a decades-old misunderstanding, sparked important reflections on the power of words and the complexities of cultural context. Daly's insistence that his use of the term stemmed from its common usage in his native Ireland highlighted the potential for misinterpretations and the need for cultural sensitivity. The incident also raised questions about accountability and forgiveness. While Daly's immediate apology in 1983 suggested a recognition of his mistake, the 2018 resurfacing of the controversy and his subsequent dismissal from Wish TV demonstrated the lasting impact of words in the evolving social climate surrounding racial sensitivity. Daly's lawsuit against Wish TV, though ultimately settled out of court, emphasized the importance of accurate reporting and the responsibility of media organizations to avoid misrepresenting events or individuals. The controversy surrounding Daly serves as a reminder of the need for understanding, empathy, and a willingness to acknowledge the complexities of language and cultural differences in an increasingly interconnected world. Derek Daly's legacy extends beyond his accomplishments on the racetrack. He is remembered not only as a skilled driver who competed at the highest levels of motorsports, but also as a commentator who brought his passion and knowledge of the sport to audiences worldwide. His career was marked by both triumphs and challenges, including the controversy surrounding his use of a racial slur and the subsequent legal battle with Wish TV. While this incident undoubtedly impacted his reputation, it also highlighted his resilience and his determination to defend his integrity. Daly's advocacy for diversity and inclusion in motorsports is another important aspect of his legacy. He has spoken out against discrimination and encouraged greater representation of underrepresented groups in the sport. His commitment to creating a more inclusive environment reflects his understanding of the importance of representation and his desire to make motorsports accessible to all. Despite the controversies and setbacks he faced, Daly's contributions to the world of motorsports are undeniable. He inspired aspiring racers with his skill and determination, and his commentary provided valuable insights into the sport he loved. His legacy is a complex one, but it ultimately reflects his passion for racing,